Everybody. Well, hey, everybody. I knew my lighting was real good, but I just had to find my anger here. I had to find my anger. How y'all been doing? Listen, I've been living my life. Do y'all know I am a housewife now? My life has changed. I'm a real housewife with a real family. I have to get stuff together for Christmas. I have been shopping for gifts for my dog, because that's my only son. Shopping for my husband. Getting together for our family photo shoot. We doing our first family photo shoot for the holidays. So I've been having to plan. Okay, I've been having to call people, get stuff together. I've been MIA. Okay, I needed the entire weekend to get everything together. Christmas is right around the corner, so I got all the gifts. I have to wrap them tonight. So I'm not even all the way done. I had to liquidate some of my assets because the market is about to change, and I had to get rid of all of my properties that I can make good money on before the market goes. And my Bitcoin, my crypto, I been sold my crypto, and I had only like $700 left worth, and I made sure that I liquidated that because it's too much crazy stuff going on with crypto, people getting killed and all this other stuff. I don't even want to make a lot of money off crypto no more. Don't come killing me. Don't come killing me. So I had to sell that, and so I had a lot of stuff I was doing. But y'all, people always be like, oh, you always keep a man, and you always got to, they say, well, you always got a white man, you always got somebody. Well, let's talk about it. We gonna talk about why I'm always having me somebody. What's up, love, my fro, Kimberly? How is y'all doing this morning? Alright, so listen. What do you bring to the table? That is the big deal. We always worry about what other people bring to the table, but if you get your table together, guaranteed you will attract people that got their table together. It ain't a lot of us, we are looking for someone to be more and bring us up out of something, when that's typically not, that ain't how you find you somebody. Okay? And that's what they meant, where you got to have boundaries, and you got to say no, and you got to go ahead and know when this person, you got to not ignore the red flags. So typically it's always somebody, somebody that's broke wants somebody with some money. How does that even work? Okay? It's always somebody that ain't got no money that want them somebody rich. Already, there go the issue right there. There go the issue right there. You don't even want them for anything but money. And then the people with money, they don't want the broke person for anything but using them and having power over them, and using them for their big up. Why ain't block this person? They know they be coming up. That's me. Anyhow, we're gonna continue on. So it's always somebody that ain't got nothing, want somebody with something, and then they get somebody with something, and the person with something treat them like shit, and they got to stay because they, is the breadwinner, and then they end up having a baby thinking it's finna secure something when it ain't securing nothing but an authority, a warden, a prison warden, so to speak. So a lot of relationships are like that. A lot of relationships, whether they're black, white, mixed, any Asian, Latin, African, Portuguese, Scottish. I mean, it does not matter. That is what be happening. That's one of the main things. And it's like, okay, what are you really looking for? Is you looking for stability? If you looking for stability, baby, you got to get stable on your own. You got to fix your own table. What is it? You know what? This is eggnog gunk. Excuse my eggnog gunk. That would have bothered me. And now this is going to bother me. But where's my Lysol wipes? That is going to bother me. This is barbecue sauce. From our wild weekend. I had to try a whole bunch of different shots for my holiday shots that I'm going to do on TikTok. Okay, that's better now. This one. So yeah, speaking of tables, what is you bringing to the table? That's what we want to know. What are you bringing to the table? Okay? If you single, you got to think, what is you bringing to the table? You ain't even got your own self together. How is you going to try to be with somebody and build with somebody? You got to build on your own. You got to already build on your own. Having your own property is one thing. That's one big step. A lot of us is just renting. We wonder why we got some renting ass relationships, because we ain't owning shit. How the hell you gonna own a relationship? You don't own your own motherfucking place. It'd be like, oh yeah, we getting married and we're gonna go ahead and buy a house. You can buy a house on your own now. They have it where you can good well buy a house on your own. Or you can save up your money. You can get your business. It's lots of things that we are just sitting around just working for somebody, or just, even if we're not trying to move up in our career, we're not trying to get grounded in ourselves. So if you don't love yourself enough to get grounded, it's hard when you get into a relationship. If that person is very motivated and you're not motivated, if you're motivated and that person is less motivated than you. I've been through it where I had the job and dating a nigga with no job. Let's talk about it. I have had the job and dated the nigga with no job. Took care of him. I'm the breadwinner. He in between jobs. He gonna find one. He trying to sell some weed on the side. I have been through that a plethora of times. I mean, that's all the quality of black men that was in my town. That's why I had to damn leave. So with that, and the thing about it is, I wasn't grounded. I didn't love myself enough. I wasn't confident enough. I liked the power of running a broke nigga. let's just let's just break this all the way down. Okay? Why would a woman got the money and got the nigga with no job around? He got some good dick and you get to boss him around. You get to tell him what to do. He's at your beck and call. He knows this. He know he got a good woman with a nice cozy house and bed and refrigerator and Wi-Fi to play his games all day. So I knew this. I knew I had a cozy place for a mediocre weed dealer. I knew this. This is something I fucking knew. So I'm pretty sure any of the people that have more money and is dating someone with less money, it's a power thing, typically. And it's a sexual thing. It's a attraction. It's always the fine ass big dick niggas ain't got nary coin. He ain't got no money. And if he do, he married. A woman done got him. A woman done took him. It ain't none left. It ain't no fine ass, good, tall, dark, and handsome men left. The white girls got them. The ones that got some sense, they gone. They're gone. All of them are gone. Okay? The nice, tall, dark, and handsome man with a good, long, big dick. Okay? White woman took him. Gay peoples took him. Then you got the last one, black women's took him. Them bitches ain't letting his ass go. That's why we got so many two-timing relationships. Okay? Tall, dark, and handsome. That's where it comes from. The kings got more queens. It is very, very sparingly. That is the most sought after companion. Is tall, dark, and handsome. Every white woman, they'll say tall and white, but if he could be black, baby, she'll take him over the white man. Because she know, most likely, that dick hidden. Okay? She's going to have cute little dark mixed babies. The babies ain't going to have to, they're going to have a natural tan. The kids don't have to go to the tanning booth. So, with that, we have to understand black women. Okay? They're single. Like Auntie. Well, I won't be single soon. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be getting married very soon. However, us single black women, we need to be looking somewhere else. I'm telling you now, it needs to be a trend. It needs to be a thing. Quit looking. All that black love mess, mix it up. Mix it up. We the only ones sitting up there waiting for some imaginary tall, dark, and handsome. Unless you want to have to raise him, take care of him, you have to do it all. Okay? You can take, it's plenty of tall, dark, and handsomes out there, but they ain't worth a damn. Okay? They got some charges. They got some child support going. They got some no credit. They probably ain't even got a driver license. GED, you got to do it all. And I have done that. Okay? I done went through it where I was like, I'm tired of these sorry ass niggas. All right? I'm finna build me one up. I'm finna build a bear me a nigga. All right? And I took he was on the street corner. Okay? He was the worst drug dealer ever. I mean, the junkies used to rob him. I say, I never met a drug dealer get robbed by the junkies. So, with that, I said, no. We're going to get you a GED, and you're going to be a CNA. That's the quickest I know, because I knew that in the nursing areas they need men. They need men. It's a whole bunch of women, but they need that manly strength. Okay? And I knew they would hire him fast. I knew that he would move up quick. He would enjoy the job. They treat him good. All that good stuff. And he enjoyed it. It worked out great for him. He could see himself moving up to the phlebotomies, and all the little steps going up, moving up, making more money, all that. Okay? It was wonderful. Had him go get his GED. I told him, listen, just take the test. While I'm at work, you can just do it online on the computer. Okay, you can play your games, but in between your games, take the practice test. You got to work with them. You got to work with them, okay? A lot of people say, I've never had kids, but I have raised a man, all right? I have raised several men, and they will tell you I raised them, okay? So, bam. He get his GED. He's so happy. He was taking the practice test. He's like, oh, baby, I passed it. I only just missed the math, and I think I could do this. I'm going to just practice some more with the math. I was like, good going. Good going. He get his GED. Now it's time to get a job. I'm like, okay, no. It's not going to want to hire you. You was a black man. You got to go somewhere where they need you. So he did the HHA test, got his little certifications for CNA, went through the little class, the little certification class, and baby, I had me a CNA. Got his credit together. He was able to get a car. Oh baby, credit card. This baby had credit. We went to court for the child support. He was gonna have to pay, but we did joint visitation, so he didn't have to pay no child support because he see the children just as much as the it was joint, not visitation, joint custody. We got the lawyer. We paid the $500. I went and found the low income lawyer. You can find a pro bono low income lawyer for child support, family stuff like that. $500. $500. Got it where he got the joint custody. See the children 3 days out the week. It's 4 days. 3 days 1 week, 4 days the next week. 3 days, 4 days. So that's joint custody. He ain't have to pay no child support. And the girl, she was so illiterate that she said, okay, yeah, you could do the... Now, any other one was fought for, no, we won't do joint visitation, not no joint custody. Because, no, then she won't get her child support. That child was illiterate. She came in there, because he was only... By the time he was 18, he had 2 kids. 17, he had 2 kids. He had one at 14, one at 16. Okay? So, I paid the little lawyer. She signed it saying, yes, she don't mind joint custody. She was thinking she getting a babysitter. Okay, you is getting a babysitter, baby, but you ain't going to get your child support. Because it's joint custody. So, he got that. You get to see the churn. And we just have our little family. We got the little toys in the house for the churn. And, I'm a stepmama. Oh, it was just wonderful. He got him a car. We got a car together. He had the credit, but he didn't have enough. So we got a joint car. Y'all know it's going to end terrible. I'm just telling y'all how I built the man. All right? Built him up. Beautiful. Engaged. We got engaged. We had the little pictures. We had the date. It was 9, 10, 11. That was our marriage. Oh, baby, it was wonderful. But what happened? He working, right? Everything great. He gets to claim his churn on the taxes. Never been able to work and claim churn on taxes. He gets a good 9,000 back. He loses his mind. Never seen that much money in his life. He turned into a drug dealer. Yeah! This motherfucker turns into a drug dealer. He seen them 9,000. He said, fuck them kids. Fuck his fiance. He went to a strip club. Oh, he's selling weed and pills and all kinds of drugs in the strip club, but they throwing money on strippers, fucking strippers. He fucked the wrong stripper. The stripper came back to tell me because I went to school with her. Okay? I ended up going to college, owning my own home. She ended up in the strip club all alone. Okay? So she comes and tells me, oh, he stole $1,500 from me. I say, well, I don't know why he would steal the money from you because he had $9,000. Oh, yeah, he spent all of that. Oh, you know he spent all of that? This is our conversation. So, of course, he's got to go. Okay. You got to go. Oh, you got to go. Lose his job. Can't pay the car payment no more. I kick his, after the whole strip thing, I kick his ass out. You know, it's a rumble in the jungle. He ain't gonna leave easily. He bust my tables, bust my eye. You know, I had the Oprah Winfrey color purple my motherfucking way out of the situation. Okay, it wasn't like I dated a white guy and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, and I'll just leave. Fuck, I really fucked up. I went to my mom's house and punched a wall. I did not punch your wall. So, yes, it was terrible. To this day, I could still, because he also could have been a boxer. And his cousin was a famous boxer. And his cousin was a very predominant boxer and all of that. So he had a fist. So I'm talking about swollen. He's, oh my God, I'm so sad. Hell no. Out of there. So I got my way out of there. And that was my brutal domestic violence. I would say the most brutal domestic violence situation I've been in. I've been in several domestic violence situations, but that would explain why now I am the assailant and I will never be the bitch. I will never be the victim anymore. He leaves finally. It was a big thing. The only way that he could, the last straw, after he had done hit me and all of this, now I have my gun under my pillow waiting for him to come because of course he's gonna die if he comes in. Bitch, your hits are not, like, we can go toe to toe, but your hits are not mine. So you're giving me two black eyes like Blueface with Krishan and Blueface. So I got my gun under the pillow. And I got my house all locked up because it's been probably 2 days since he's came and acted crazy and all of that. Mind you, I should have called the police, but I ain't no police ass up. That's just in the hood. That's just your thing. So he comes in and he jumps my balcony. He knows that I keep my balcony open. I got a villa with a balcony and I keep it open. When I'm sleeping, the air, I just like the nice cool breeze. So he comes through the window, chokes me in my sleep, while he's choking me, he don't know that, I got my pistol. So I got the gun. I take it out. I hit him with the pistol. Bam! He still got the scar to this day. I hit that nigga so hard with that pistol. For fire! Click, click. So by this point, when I hit him and I click, he's going the other way. Like, oh shit, the bitch done hit me with a pistol. She finna kill. Oh, the bitch finna kill me. She finna kill. So I click. He jumps off of my balcony. Jumps. Boom. Hit the ground. I thought the nigga was dead. Cause I did not want to shoot him. I really didn't. I just wanted to give a warning shot. So I shot in the air, but he jumped. The nigga thought he was shot. Soon as I shot, he was like, ah! Nigga, you not even hit. So he jumped off the balcony. But I guess it was just loud. And he was just like, ah! And he jumped off the balcony. Because he was going to try to climb back down. That nigga said, whew, jumped off the balcony. He down on the ground. I look over the balcony. This nigga, I thought he was dead. I thought he was fucking dead, y'all. I was so scared. So I didn't keep shooting because I could have kept shooting. What I didn't is so I go back in the house, slam the door, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to have to call the police. So I run back down because I got screen up and down. Okay. So I come down and I can see him on the ground on my courtyard, and I could see him getting up. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. I thought that boy was dead. But so you guys know, if you jump a 2-story balcony, you will not die, possibly. You'll just be real hurt. So he go to getting up. And that's when I run back up and start shooting again. Because I'm thinking he's going to try to come back in the house. So I run back upstairs and go back down through the balcony. And I start shooting. I say, fuck me, get out my property. Da, 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 da. I'm going to kill your bitch ass. So he went to running. So then, of course, the police coming. I'm thinking my neighbors have called the police. Because I don't call the police. I just don't. I'm thinking, okay, my neighbor's gonna call the police. It's cool. The police gonna come with straight. He called the police. How the fuck is you gonna call the police on me? He called the police and said I was shooting at him. Dude, you broke and entered. Do you know we in a stand your ground state? I could have killed you and walked scotch-free. So this nigga called the police on me. Tell the police I shot at him. Police come to my house. Oh, it's been a report that you shot and he's a victim and he's been hurt. And oh no, this is not how it happened, sir. Okay, this is really what happened. He knows I don't do police officers. So he gonna call the police on me? On me? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. So, I tell him everything, and of course, it's my house, it's my gun, it's registered. He clearly jumped in and jumped out, and all of that. So made the report. I didn't go to jail. So it is what it is, and I didn't continue to press charges, and he couldn't press charges. He said he wanted to press charges. There's no charges to press. This woman can charge you with breaking and entering. So that did it, and then of course he stopped paying the car payment. After that, he stopped paying the car payment to make me feel, I guess, upset about it. So what I did was, this was the worst breakup I ever had. It's like it lasted 4 years. So I repoed the car because he was still working at the time. He didn't lose his job yet. So I repoed the car. Oh, mind you, I get me a new man. One thing about it, I'm gonna keep me a man. Okay. I don't know. It's just like I can never be alone. I'm gonna get me a good ass man. That's just what it is. Yeah, it's good for the moment. It's always a little slightly better. So, bam, me and my bestie, we go to the movies. Her cousin, it moves that lives in Lakeland, which is a few hours away from where I live. Her cousin is visiting her military cousin, tall, dark, and handsome cousin. Oh my God. Charles was so fine. That man was so fine, y'all. Y'all don't understand how fine this man was. I done had me some fine ass motherfucking men, y'all. Don't fucking play with me. Okay? Don't play with me. All right? I know I got my white men's now, but he was so fine, y'all. I done had about 3 or 4 Charles in my life, but this was the finest Charles by far. Andy real name is Charles. Uncle Andy, white guy, your ex-step sugar daddy, uncle, his real name is Charles. So anyway, everybody name want to be fucking Charles. Anyway, this man was so fucking fine, y'all. All right, so we went to the movies. Mind you, my face is still a little bit swollen from the aftermath of getting beat up. Okay. So we all go to the movies. Of course, he's interested in me. Because I was not even trying. I mean, at this point, I don't want no relationship. I done got beat up. I'm a battered fucking woman. I don't want to bring this man into no relationship where he'll get beat up. And I told him that. I was like, I was totally honest with him. And I was just like, I went through this. And he was like, that nigga come, I will beat this nigga, da 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 da. And that doesn't mean that you don't need to stop liking you because of da da da. And he wasn't shit and all of this other shit. I'm like, okay, eat my pussy then. Well, eat my pussy. He was very Christian. I know, eat my pussy, very Christian. Listen, okay? Lord, forgive me. It was amazing. All right, so me and him started dating. And that was Busan. But he lived 2 hours away, so he'll come and stay with me for the weekend or whatever. He was military, and I'm thinking he finna get him a good ass job. No, he was just gonna live off of that military check, and that was it. We don't even talk about that. We gonna talk about when it was good, okay? So I gave him. We went and repoed the car, and I gave him the car since he wasn't paying the payments for it, and it still affected me. I gave him the car. And he had a car making the payments. He could come and drive and come and see me whenever. And when he came to see me, we had to hide the car because we didn't want the dude to repo it away. Oh, it was a lot. But it was just, things started getting weird with him. What happened with Tall, Dark, and Handsome? Things just started getting weird. He did not want to, he did not want to get a job. And he was living with I think his parents. Either it was his parents or his relatives. It wasn't his own place. And he just wanted to live off of his little military check, which, I mean, it was good, better than what I had, but it was just not gonna work. It just wasn't gonna work. I could not deal. I was just like, I need more. I know you're great and everything. You're a great guy. And then he started doing like these karate moves in the yard that was weird. And then he just was weird, and he just was weird. I just, it was still raising a man, but he's just not a drug dealer. And, you know, it was good not to, and to have somebody that wasn't cheating and stuff. And it just wasn't there. But it was a nice little rebound. It was the perfect rebound. He was perfect. He helped me get over the other guy, and I was great for him for the moment. So, you know, we ended up not being together. I ended up moving all the way on. But speaking of military, going off on a tangent, I need to prove to y'all that I had me fine ass men. I wish I had these pictures. It's one of them too that's on. He's a firefighter, and he wait, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all my calendar, bitch. First off, I graduated with honors at 17. Okay, I worked at Chase Bank from 18 to 17 at the mail room, 18 I got moved up from the mail room at Washington Mutual to becoming a teller at Chase Bank at 18. By 22, I bought my own house. So I was that bitch. Especially in my town, I was making anywhere from 50 to 80 a year from the time I started working. 18, it was 34. And then it was commission. So my commission always was 10 to 20,000 a year. So I was that bitch. When I tell you I had money, okay, it's a lot of money for a young girl with no kids, okay? Bam. So my caliber of men, the black men that wanted me, I was a dream girl to them. They like, oh, you got no kids, you own your own house. You know what I'm saying? You drive Mercedes. Like, where's your man? Like, I was always that. I was always the number one pick out of the bunch, period. Because I lived in the hood. And you know when you live in the hood, it's a bunch of bitches just having churn and ain't doing shit for themselves. So I lived in a small town. I never even been on a plane until 2018. I was scared to even leave my town. So I was just stuck for a moment there. Okay. But I was the motherfucking cream of the motherfucking crop. You hear me? Okay. Okay. So let me see if I can find him. I'm finna show y'all. And I'm finna tell y'all what happened with this boy. Damn it! When y'all see what I fucked up, when y'all see what I motherfucking fucked up, I was too cocky. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I did first for y'all even see. I was too fucking cocky. Okay? I told y'all I was the cream of the fucking crop. Alright? I was fucking her. Alright? So, it was like I could be picky or whatever. And I wish I could find his I'm finna try to find this. I'm finna try to see if I could get these pictures for y'all so y'all can know what my motherfucking lineup was. So y'all can see my motherfucking black book. I wish. I don't think he has one though. I know he don't. I know he don't have social media. I am 1,000% sure I won't be able to find a picture of him. But he was so fine. Okay, my middle school sweetheart, okay, was Fred Davis. Okay, he was so scrawny and not even cute at all. Well, he was, I mean, it wasn't like he was tall, his tall, dark, and handsome self. He was just skinny and scrawny. And when I went to jail, yes, when I was 13, I stabbed a girl and cut her 13 times. I went to jail when I was 14. I stabbed a girl and cut her 13 times. I went to jail, a program for 6 months. I was dating Fred Davis, and well, not really dating. He had a crush on me. I knew he had a crush on me, but I friend zoned him. Okay? Because I was always into bad boys. I always wanted me old drug dealing ain't shit ass nigga. Okay? Now, he was in school doing good, da da da. He used to send me letters with his cologne on them. It was just like love letters and all of that. And I'll read them. I'll be like, child, it's just Fred, child, whatever. But now I just love me a romance. It's like I want all the stuff that I fucking ditched when I was being young and ratchet and hood and masculine. I'm basking in my femininity now. Anyway, now, because you know you masculine. Oh yeah, that's my nigga. And yeah, this. How all the female rappers are right now. They'll grow out of it. Anyway, so he used to like me, da 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 da. Things that, I blow them off. Fast forward, he goes to the military. I own my home. No, I had my apartment. I was working at Chase Bank. I hadn't even owned my home yet. Okay. He comes back. He's like, I want to get married. That's how military men are. I know you're the one for me. This is the perfect time. It wasn't good when we were teenagers. I got plenty of money, military. You have a really good job, Chase Bank. You can just transfer to San Diego. Let's be together. We're engaged. But I had to call it off. I called it off. Yes, I did, because I just wanted to be. I was like, I want to have my own thing. I haven't even been able to buy my own house. I don't want to just get with you and just have to be with you. And one day I didn't answer the phone for him. And I was just like, I need my time. I don't want to move to San Diego. And I was like, I don't want to talk about it right now. And I didn't answer the phone for him. So every time I would call out, it would dial his number. I say, what kind of motherfucking military shit you done put on my phone? You think I'm coming to San Diego? You think I'm coming to San Diego? No lie. And he was military communications or whatever. Communications something. That was his thing. Telecommunications, whatever, in military. That was his thing. Communications. Classified. Every time I dialed out, I tried to dial. He said, so you're going to just keep ignoring my calls? He's very calm when he talks. Dude. Hell no. Ain't no way. Nigga probably went rogue and have me, one of them women that they have him locked up in the closet. You can't talk to none of your family, no nothing. Do you know you would have never had Auntie Hammy. Hell no. That would have never happened. I would be somewhere with kids and a robot. Okay. Yes, sir. No, sir. That nigga would have turned me into the goddamn military. Hell no. It was just too, it was too freaky. It was like he wasn't himself. He was military. So, but he was finer than a bitch. That's the only thing that made me just, fuck. I'm talking about his shoulders became, it's like lifting weights in that military shit. Oh, he was so fine. Oh. It's like when we had sex when we was teenagers compared to sex then. He was like, oh my God, he could take me all around the house. All around the house. All around the goddamn house. But it was right. It was not right. I fucked up. Okay. But all right. Now, moving right along. Okay. That was done with him. I get my house. I'm that girl. Everybody want me. I can have anybody I want. I got me a sugar daddy. I got me a little sugar daddy. Then I got me a thug. I got a sugar daddy and a thug. That worked for me. The thug, he gonna always be cheating and doing other shit, and I'm gonna always be cheating with my sugar daddy. So it just worked, and that's the life that I had chose to live. And yeah, so then I meet this dude. How did I even meet him? I think it was it at the gym, or it was I never go to the gym though. It was somewhere, I think it was a restaurant. Oh my God, y'all. God. All right. Okay. I met him and we were supposed to be together. He liked me a whole bunch. Like, we would talk about, he would say, I could see myself having kids with you. I could see myself being with you. He really, really liked me a whole bunch. Like, I kind of like shunned him, and I was like, he always went to the gym, and I was like, I don't know. Gym guys just, and guys that go to the gym all the time, they always end up gay. He was like, what you trying to say? I'm gay? I was like, no, but it's just like, I don't know. I just, and he was very offended by that. And it was just like, I was very rude to him. I was very mean. I feel like I really shunned him. And he was so fine. It was just like, I get these kinds all the time. Because I would get really cute, muscular, wonderful guys. And I'd be like, he ain't a thug enough for me. Now I'm like, come back. Come back. Come back. But it's over with. He's got a wife and kids, beautiful kids. This could have been me. I'm just showing y'all what my life could have been. Oh my God. Do y'all see this? Do y'all fucking see this? He's a fucking firefighter, and he was in school to be I think he was a firefighter then. Nope, he wasn't. He was in school to be a firefighter. Then that's what he wanted to do. He was living with his parents. He was like, I always get the ones that I could have just wrote it out. I could have just wrote it out. Damn it. And look, he is a content creator. Understand that we could have been so great creating content. Oh, God. Fuck. I go on his page all the time and just look at how my life could have been. Oh, my God. He was so strong then. He was, like, big. He was this big, but he was big like that. He had, like, the things on his chest. I'm talking about the sweetest kisses. The sweetest. He was so sweet. I was an idiot. I was a fucking idiot. In Miami. Wait, let me show y'all his house. Oh, God, it's so big. He's in this big ass fucking house. Man, bald head. I love a bald head. Do y'all see? All right, I'm finna show y'all his family. Because y'all know I went to look at that. Look, he would have had the ring at Auntie Hand Me In. Let's cry with me now. Cry with me. Oh, wait. Damn it. I've never followed. Wait. He's got to have, I know I stalked them. He's got some stuff with the family. Hold on. Let me find it. Damn it. Where is it? Son of a bitch. Oh, there it is. Look at my baby. That could have been me and my baby. Look at my thought. Look at little Julia. Juba! Juba! Oh my God. My little football player. I couldn't have you, little football player. This is what I did, y'all. He's gone. He's gone. He is fucking gone. And I know he said to all my exes, and I'm one of them. And I'm one of them. You know what? You showed us. You fucking showed us. Just give me a moment, y'all. This was a lot for me to confess. But that just shows what you bring to the table. I brought so much to the table that I could get all black men gawking at me. I was just like, chew, that one, chew. Not big enough, dick not big enough. Oh, he's not eating ass. Oh, and I had a plethora. But this one right here is the one that, it was one video where he was bench pressing her. And I was like, ugh. I mean, I didn't sleep for days off of that one. That one, it haunted my dreams. It haunted my fucking dreams. I was always a fly on the wall. And I was literally a fly. Watching him bench press her. And I'm like, do you remember Z? And I was just, the worst. So now y'all know that yes, it would have been half on bills for then. And now, I mean, this man here got that money. Oh my God, I gotta find the one where he got it where you can see his house. Oh.
Your shoes, I love them. They're so nice.
Don't say shit to her. I got it. Thank you. They are nice because I bought them because I'm his girlfriend, okay? So you don't need to compliment him on shit.
Your shoes, I love them. They're so nice.
Don't say shit to her. I got it. Thank you. They are nice because I bought them because I'm his girlfriend, okay? So you don't need to compliment him on shit.
I could have been the wife.
Your shoes, I love them. They're so nice.
Yeah, I watch these all the time. No, this, if I really wanted to be, a mom and, do the whole black love thing, like. Give me a goddamn minute. All right. So, stand up, bitch. Stand up. So, and I wasn't even it's not like this is what I want now. It's not like, no, that's just, it's almost like I don't even want a tall, dark, and handsome anymore. Because I don't want to be comparing my black love to theirs. And I have a firefighter. I had one. I was dating one. I could literally go live my life with a very nice, dark firefighter, Jamaican, dark skin. He literally looks like Morris Chestnut. Got his life together, money. He even has a CDL license. He's saving up his money to have a CDL company on the side. Oh, great. Wonderful. But you know what? I must say, I wouldn't have survived that because I am too jealous. Way too jealous. I can't have no fine ass man like that. I can't handle it. I cannot. I will talk myself out of it. I will talk myself into every woman wants my goddamn man. I can't do it. I can't. I can't. I don't want to take pictures with him and post them online. A bitch want my man. I couldn't even deal with him being a content creator. I'm too jealous. I would be too busy. I'll be going in the comments looking at bitches now. He's not even my man. I have an issue. And I know I have that issue. And some of us have that issue. Okay? Some of us, I had to tone it down. I had to tone it down and say, you know what? I'm finna get with me somebody that I know. You know, if somebody want them, I'm gonna be able to, at least I could be able to beat her up. She's frail. The bitch is frail with gray hair. Yes, I know we would be a beautiful couple. Absolutely gorgeous. But I'm kind of like, I got PTSD from it. From, you know, being with a wonderful guy, we a beautiful couple, and, you know, some bitch come and just sweep them right up under my feet. Right from up under my feet. Type of thing. Also, a black man has a big penis. And you need to submit to that, because he is stretching your walls. Okay? And the way that you date and preserve at the same time, older men, I mean, some of them don't even have dicks that work. So it's just fingers. And just in case, you know, things don't work out and you have to move on, your pussy is still tight. If I'm with one of those guys, my pussy is fucking, let's be honest. I want to have these honest conversations with y'all. It's serious. I love you, Serenity, unconditionally. But I'm telling you now, I said no. I'm not finna be hopping dick to dick. If I'm gonna hop dick to dick, it's gonna be a one that's not fucking stretching me out. Seriously. These dicks are huge. And if you're fucking them and how they fuck you, they're fucking you like they're your wives bottoming you out. Yeah, it feels great, but let's talk about for the next guy. If things don't work out with this guy. Okay, now you're a loose goose. Okay? Now you're not gripping shit. And the last bitch is gripping, and you're not gripping. Okay? That's an issue. I say, oh no. Like my last big dick was when I was like 28. I was like my last, you know, consistent big dick. Once you get one, it's like, oh man, I got a big dick. If you continue with that, no. I'm not having a consistent big dick stretching me out. You better marry me right on the spot. That's why God say no sex before marriage. That nigga better marry me right on the spot. Where are you putting that? Because just in case things don't work out with you, I got a sugar daddy this pussy need to grip his fingers. And there's no way this pussy is gripping his fingers fucking with you. Listen, well, I must say, that's another reason why I just was like, I ain't fooling with none of them. I'm tapped out. I'm choosing older men. Older men, older white men. I don't want all that dick up in me. I don't want all that. And it makes you delirious. All that dick up in you makes you fucking delirious. You don't make rash decisions. You don't think about being an entrepreneur. It makes you want to sit down and be a mom. It makes you want to sit down and cook him food every day. It turns you into a slave. Well, me, okay? And I'm sure it does it to a lot of... All you want to do is be with him. Yes, be leaking all day. Don't nobody want all that coming up out of them all day long. Okay, no. All right, it's just like if you're my husband, okay. But I'm not doing that for no boyfriend no more. No, I'm sorry. This ain't the life. And men don't understand that. And these women, they don't understand that this ain't getting you nowhere, baby. You better slow it down before you ain't gonna have no walls left. Not nary wall left. So, in that, when you bring something to the table, you have options. You give yourself options. You say everybody got kids, so kids is not even a thing now. And if you don't have kids, that's kind of like a red flag now. It ain't even like, oh, you know, because men want kids. You know, they like for you to have kids. People like kids, especially if you got your shit together. They have no problem with being stepdads. Women have no problem with being stepmoms. So, kids is not a big deal. What's the biggest deal is how you deal with your kids and what situation you have them in, and is their life stable or chaotic. So I would say having your own and being stable puts you in a position to pick whoever you want. And sometimes we are staying boxed in. We staying boxed in with age and race. And the reason why we is because we're looking for this, you know, ideal relationship, and based on what the world say, it's not all that. I was, oh yeah, I want my black love. I'm thinking black love is the way to go. But sometimes it's not for some people. And I get cringe when people say, oh yeah, all the white women taking all the black men, and the black men only want mixed kids or what have you. And okay, so black women, clearly you should want mixed kids. Go find you a goddamn Puerto Rican. Go find you an Ipapi. You know, then they're out there and they would love to date you, but you wanna, oh yeah, they got fascination with black women. You done let the black man talk you out of even moving on. So what? We're only here to be second wives? If that's the case, if that's the case to where, we got to be, a black woman has to be with a black man. If that is the case, okay. If you do the numbers, it's a large majority of black men that has had the short end of the stick. We already know a large majority have been born into poverty. A large majority have issues. That's just what it is, as well as the black race, period. But since we saying black men, all right, they already done had some damn issues. Okay, so majority of them, it ain't well off. Majority of there's more white men that's well off than black men. We see it all the time. They gonna get a white man a job for the black man. We see it all the time. So if they telling us we got to be with a black man, that's telling me my chances are I'm gonna be with somebody that's not financially stable, that can't get a job somewhere, that has had the short end of the stick. Basically, they saying y'all black women's better get them, the white women done took the good ones, but it's still some ones that y'all can build up, like I said. And I was all for that. I was, and I still am. If it works for you, it works for you. If it works out, it works out. But I'm not putting that energy into that shit no more. Hell no, I ain't building up a fuck thing. Kiss my ass. Okay? I'm not building up shit. I ain't doing a fuck thing. Won't y'all do y'all mix? And it ain't no guarantee that the mix gonna work. Mix is the white man and they get divorces. Look at Kim. She had Kanye. Kanye is free and single. Black woman, go get him. But it's just a preference. It's a preference. It is a preference. Just like I was like, oh, you know, the black men, right? They're supposed to, the ones that did the firefighter, that I just said, I just let it go. That wasn't black man for me. He wasn't hood enough for me. It wasn't, he didn't, I liked it more of a hood guy at the time. That's just what I liked it. Some of us don't even want that kind of dude. Some of us wouldn't even like it. We would say he's too nice, he's too lame, and y'all know that. Y'all know that that dude is best for the white girl. Y'all know that he like to watch Friends, and he like to watch all them white shows, Will and Grace, Fifth Heaven, Seventh Heaven. You know them kind of, it's black people that like white stuff. That's Caucasian like. You know, he liked the techno. And you know you don't want no man that like no damn techno, but all you see is that white woman with that black man, and you gonna say, look at him. You know good goddamn well you ain't want him. You know good goddamn well you ain't want no nerd wearing no Jinkos going to no motherfucking comic conventions. But you see him with his white woman and you mad. For what? Let that man have him somebody he relate to. He wasn't finna relate to you. He don't know nothing about no R&B. He don't listen to that. He don't know nothing about no Shade Room. He don't know nothing about no Derek John. He don't know nothing about no Irie. He don't know who Moneybag Yo is. He don't know who the Migos is. All he know is that is a Spanish word for fellas. So, at this point, sometimes the type of black man we relate to ain't the best black man for us. And, you know, we relate to it. And for a long time, I had to learn that the black man that I like I'm not gonna be with that. That ain't gonna happen for me. The type of black man that I liked and was used to ain't the best thing for me. Okay? Most likely he going to jail, he dealing drugs. He's a thug. I had to get out of that. I had to really, really scale back and say, you know what? This ain't the kind of, let me see if I like any kind of other kind of man. Because this kind of man ain't going to work. So I do like, I don't want no thug and I don't want no too nerdy. I like me a old John B. That's what I want. I like a John B. You know the white R&B singer. I like me a John B. You know, and I don't want no Eminem. I don't want no Wigger. I like me a nice, cool, calm John B. So it took me a while to figure out which kind and what kind. I definitely want him to, have some rhythm and be into music and have that little culture to him. Maybe play an instrument. Typically, when a white guy plays an instrument or sings, he got some rhythm to him. No Justin Timberlake. Nope. Justin Timberlake he would be a little bit too for me. He a little bit too on the polished side. He ain't smooth enough. It's like he's trying too hard. John B, that thing is just natural. When he talk, it's cool, it's calm. It's just like white chocolate. So I just feel like we need to reevaluate and not be so cookie cutter about what we're looking for and what we're attracted to. Open up a little bit, and it's fine. You see how these black men's getting them a white woman. Maybe we need to do how they do it. I mean, it might just be refreshing for you. Try it. Just date. See how it goes. And I ain't never did the dating online thing, but once you open yourself up to it, and then you go to different bars and restaurants and live music. Live music is definitely a very good place where you will find somebody that's not within your race. Live music, you look up live music near me, especially if it's like a place that always got live music. Their happy hour, anybody's happy hour gonna tell you who's in the neighborhood, who the frequency of the neighborhood is, and they're typically single. So it's just be open to it. When white guy might be your T-Mobile guy, and he's talking to you and kind of complimenting you, but you really don't know. Pay attention to the extra conversations, because a lot of white men or other races want to shoot their shot, but they're scared because we the strongest. We are the strongest women of our race. We the strong women. Black is the strongest woman out of all of the races. We the strongest, and known. I'm saying strongest, but we're the meanest. Let's just be honest. We are the meanest. We are the unapproachable. less approachable. Okay. So, just be more approachable. When we out, we don't even notice that we have a mean look to ourselves. But we just protecting ourselves. The world is crazy. You know what I mean? But smile more. Please. We look mean. I'm telling you, I sat back and looked. I've been out with women. I've done these trips with women. So I really kind of doubled back and studied black women just to see. And we look very mean. We look very unapproachable. We typically have an attitude, and we're not even noticing it. It's not like, oh, it's an attitude. It's like we have an attitude ready. We don't have an attitude, but it's just like, just in case anything fuck around, this is our look. And we're not. And I learned to be like that more, smile more, and I'm so approachable. It's like I'm getting guys, and I'm getting guys with other races because I'm just smiling all the time. It's just like keep a smile on my face. I don't want to be, and I can feel it when I'm not smiling when I'm out in public. Yes, resting mean faces. That's one main thing that we have when we out and we don't notice it. And it's just us. It's hot or cold or frustrated. This kid's doing this. We got to do that. The traffic, work, this and that, and we look mean. We look mean in the grocery stores. We look mean while we're just driving on the road. And as I smiled more, it was just like looking over. It might be a white guy, like, I'm like, hi. Oh, was he giving me an extra wave? Like attracted to me wave? So you will see the difference. I'm telling you, you will see the difference. Smile. Be happy. Smile. Just keep a resting smile. It's like I have this look all the time. This is my look. Instead of this is my look all the time while I'm out. See? 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 We can do this. Our mean asses can do this. I do not look. This is how we always look. Just bring it up a little bit. So, yes, it's not like we got to be all the time, but just give you your nice little some type of, or if you don't want your mouth open, and make eye contact with people. This, you know how people be like, when they see people, they like, yeah, be more, especially make eye contact with white men, Indian men, any men, and smile. And guarantee he gonna be like, oh, you never know who's single, what or what. That's my best advice I can give you while you're out, because it's not like most of the time I would go somewhere and then go looking for, it's like I'm casually at a grocery store, tire place, anywhere, anywhere you're going. But I just make sure I have a nice smile on my face, and I'll hold simple conversations. If we're in a line, be like, whoa, can't wait for this line to go down. He's like, yeah, and then just sparks a conversation. Sometimes you can spark a conversation with another race, a guy with another race. So I'm telling y'all, they're out there and they want us bad, and we are going to be there first. It's a lot of firsts out there. It's a lot of virgins that have never had their black cherry popped. So it's like we have a really good market for men. If we just stop boxing ourselves in, if we go outside our race, now you probably have you a little Indian baby, then you got you a little Asian baby, then you got a nigga too that, you still trying to do this black love thing. But every time, I'm telling you, every time you talk to him, then you talk to your other little babies, you're going to be like, oh, hell no. I ain't fucking with no black man no more, because it's just a whole different thing. They cater to you. You are like, That's how they be too. You're a breath of fucking fresh air. You are different and strong, and they like your strongness. They like when how you'll be, how you know how we thoughtful, and we'll be like, oh babe, I'll do it. Let me get this for you, baby. Even saying babe, they love it. They absolutely love it. Like every other race that I have dated, I just say babe. I don't say babes or whatever. They love the babe thing. They're like, I just love it because you call me babe. You don't even say it right. You say it like sitting on the dock of the bay. But just little things that we do is something they never had, and they extra love it. Even our touch, we are we are like just like black men is like the sought after person to be with. A black woman is the same thing with other races, but we just so fucking loyal to black love that I ain't gonna do it. And I'll be like, so why wouldn't you? Oh no, I just ain't. I just ain't. No one could ever give me a reason besides they don't want to be a bed wench. They don't want to be, like you're, betraying your race. That's the only reason. And some people can say, okay, I don't like white people, I guess. Some of them just can't, some of them just ain't gonna ever be able to. But it's some of us that we never even tried it. We never even seen. So with all these black men going the other way, black women, open yourselves up. And another reason why we just be like, even when we got somebody, is because when you with him, that's how it's always is. It's never showered with love. In the black man community, being romantic and soft and loving to your woman, writing love letters and all of that, that is looked at as lame. And I would treat men like that back when I was younger, like, that's lame. I don't want to, oh my God, is he gay? I don't care. Telling you. So, we deserve that. Well, deserve to experience it at just one time genuinely. And typically in the black male community, that is looked at as like, ew. And us black women push them to that. So we kind of can't have the romance because a guy has been romantic before and a woman made him feel stupid for it, so he just stopped doing it. Same thing with us. We have tried to be romantic before. Somebody made us feel stupid for it, so we don't do it anymore. And we are bound like that with our race. So, majority are not going to be, how they do Drake. Drake had all the, I love Drake's songs too. But it's like, he's saying, why couldn't we be? And they saying, oh yeah, Drake's soft. He a soft ass nigga. But it's like, some of the stuff he says, you wish a guy would explain how he feels in that way. That mean he too tender. That mean he lame and too tender. So it's like we both are building up walls in our community against each other, but it breaks down when we're with another race, because another race is nothing like that, and they are so delicate, and they cherish you, and it's just a whole different. It's not like you're in a battle of who can hurt each other the worst, or who can show their feelings, but make sure they don't get hurt. It's like you just feel comfortable all with it. So I'm telling you now, main thing is smiling, making sure you got something to bring to the table. You know, established. You have established your table. You're focused. You're not looking for somebody for stability. If you're looking for somebody for stability, you don't need to be with that person. I'm telling you now, because what if you get stable? Now, all the stuff that you dealt with, in spite of their stability, now you're looking at it like, I ain't dealing with that no more. I'm stable. I don't have to deal with him yelling at. That's why so many divorces happen later on. The woman wait till she get her money up or get her career up and get her to where she can live on her own, or raise them children, and I'm out of here. I been was gone. I only stayed because I needed them kids to be taken care of. It's like what we have to do is we got to not do it when it comes to stability. We have to smile more when we're out. And we have to be more open to race and age. If we were confining ourselves to race and age, just open it up. Open it up. You don't care how old they is, what color they is. As long as y'all have a connection and a vibe. Okay? And everybody got their stability. Stability is key. Okay? Without the stability, if your ass ain't stable, stop looking for somebody and look for stability. Look for motherfucking stability. Shit. You wonder why it ain't working out. You wonder why you're arguing this. You can't get it together if you ain't stable. Get your own stability. Nah. That's the first thing. What you bring to the table? Stability. If you got your thing, stability. Job, good. If anything, you're moving on to another job, is a better job. You ain't from this job to that job getting mad at these people. You ain't stable. You get mad at the job all the time. You gonna get mad at your husband all the time. You're not ready for no husband. You can't even get along with your job. Every time you turn around, you mad at the job. You ain't gonna find another one. So if you building up this where you can't stand your job, but you just still going because you got to get the stability, you training yourself to be like that in a relationship. You're not happy in a relationship, but you just doing it to be stable. You just doing it to have you some stable dick or some consistent dick around. Come on, bro. That's a lot of us are just fucking somebody because that's the person they've been fucking, and they don't want to stop because it's just like, okay, I just don't want to fuck nobody different. I know that, things ain't gonna work out ever with us, but I just don't want to hunch nobody else, and I just don't. We give up. We give up on us. Okay, well, you finna just be hunching this person, letting them bottom you out. What about your husband? You're not gonna save any walls for your husband, so you just ain't gonna get married. So you just gonna just stick in this situation? Oh, hell no. It's just ridiculous. It's people that I know. I know a good woman. This woman is a good woman. She could be great for somebody. She could have her husband, have her own man. But she has been fucking somebody else's husband for so long. Well, they was fucking before the man got married. Say you hunching somebody and y'all been hunching since y'all was in your teens, and then he go on to get married, and you go on to get married, have children, and y'all just still fucking. And you done got your divorce. You done had a couple husbands pass away. You just still fucking him. He's still married, but you just is a lifetime side bitch. You will never, but you just don't want to, you just used to what you had. You don't want to change. And sometimes, that's best for people, but if you want your home, you got to change. You got to go through that hurt. Sometimes people don't want to leave because it's going to hurt to leave, but you stuck in a fucked up situation. And your God can't even bless you. God probably got your man right there waiting to sweep you off your feet, be at your beck and call. Who's going to be there at your deathbed? Who's going to bury you? If you're a lifetime side chick, who's gonna be by your side in the hospitals? You gonna put that on your kids? Who's gonna be there? So it's like a lot of us are blocking our blessings because we are stuck in a situation and we scared to leave the situation because we don't want to face that hurt. And I say face that hurt because God got to see you hurt a little bit for you to gain. And you're chickening out and you cheating the system. You don't want to go through that hurt and that loneliness to be able to get somebody. God know when you really is good person and you could be good for somebody. He knows that. So sometimes you blocking it. And I knew I was blocking my blessings with what I was choosing and my choices. So hopefully that helps my nieces with their dating tips. Hopefully that'll help you with your with knowing that you can do better. We all can do better. And I just really feel like we are under a big magnifying glass, us black women, but we is the best ones to be with. We have been through so much and we give so hard. We love so hard. We love the hardest. We love the smartest too. We learn our men. We gonna know, okay, baby, I know you like this and that. I got this together. We overthink. We think ahead. Because we have to do that with our kids. We had to do that all the time. We always been warriors. So if we have to be a warrior in our relationship with a person that is extra appreciative of it, oh my God, it's so wonderful. I just pray that every black woman is able to see the worth of her love, how hard she loved, because some of us aren't seeing it. We ain't seeing the full appreciation of it. And it does take sometimes stepping outside of your race to see the full appreciation, because black men just entitled. They're very entitled and they want more and more. It's like get more, get your ass done, get your titties done, do this, do that. You need this, you need that, it's never enough. It is never enough. So if you try it out, I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, so that woman wasn't doing this, so she ain't do that. So I do this all the time. This is just me. This is bedroom. We are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing compared. It's real true chocolate love. We know how he is. So, we just we were very strong, and I just want to keep reiterating that the black woman is under attack when it comes to dating. It's like we need to spread our wings, because I'm tired of us not getting our appreciation. I'm telling you, now in my relationships, I was like, damn, all this shit. You see what I did? I had to do GED, help him get his GED, help him get a job, apply for the job for him, do this, do that. Imagine you ain't got to do all of that with him. So what do you do now? Make his favorite meal. I don't know. Fucking the I don't know, things that give him a massage that he's never had. I don't know. It's just all kinds of different things that we still try to cater to it, but we ain't got to do all of that. So it's like simple stuff. Just a simple kiss, a simple, hey, baby, I love you type of thing. Our texts. I just really want y'all to know how you love you a black man. Put that on any other race, and it is like, they're like, whoa. And you know what a black man is just like, normal. It's just what my mama did that. My husband did. Okay? You get that? There's a difference. And we've been dealing with it. We've been understanding, saying it's like, oh, that's just normal. You get with somebody else, and it's like a whole nother world. It's like they appreciate things that you just do all automatically. That's just how we are. That is just how we are. We love your dirty draws, basically. So love somebody else's dirty draws. Get outside of that, y'all. And I love you guys so much. Hopefully we can and go on Kendra dating thing. But Kendra don't be having no good ones, man. Kendra, though she be having some stragglers. But I love Kendra's dating thing. That's another place that's good to find people. But if you want to find people within your race. But outside of it, child, read bread at the grocery store. He at Home Depot. He is at Home Depot getting some lumber for his house. And you need him to help you figure out some lumber for your future house. Just hang out at Home Depot. Hang out at Home Depot, and you will see all of the single men that own their own homes looking for you to be their housewife. Later, Gators.